Hey guys, welcome up to Season 6, Episode 7 of Bones. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is there anyone
I thought it was someone else. It's kind of similar.
happens to like chocolate? But first, everybody close your eyes. The world's largest chocolate bar! Wow! 6 feet wide, 15 feet long, and you are all going to get a gigantic taste of it.
It's got bones in it. He did it. He had to have done it. That guy he seemed suspicious. Cool.
Hey, maybe it's an Oompa Loompa.
I don't know what that is.
Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa.
Oompa doompa doopity.
Chief chocolate engineer.
I'm a chocolate required engineer.
Making chocolate is a science unto itself.
No, it's not. It's a technique which requires various scientific disciplines.
You don't think that a child saw the chocolate and fell in?
So the victim appears to be an adult.
That couldn't get me off track. Nope.
You know, it was widely rumoured that Pope Clement XIV was killed with a cup of poisoned chocolate.
Was he a good pope or a bad pope?
My record-breaking daily double win on Jeopardy. The category, of course, torture.
Was that the game that you played while I was away?
It was more than just a game. Mr. Nigel Murray won almost $1 million.
Which, after travel, an overindulgent lifestyle, the occasional game of chance, and a little stint in rehab, I no longer possess. But I still have my...
You no longer possess all that? Oh my god.
Found a piece of stomach.
Is this a slight depression on the occipital?
Yes, perhaps she struck her head on the mold as someone held her down in the chocolate. There's nothing.
Imagine drowning in chocolate.
It's possible the victim had a grand mal
Literally.
seizure while voluntarily lying in the chocolate.
Why is it so cold in here?
Chocolate.
Holy crap. Look at the size of that thing.
Does Michelle know what she wants to study?
Marine biology, art history, Russian literature. She's kind of all over the place. She's actually going to be here in a few minutes so we can go over our application strategies.
Her application strategies?
Didn't I say that?
What's that say on right radius? You know, there are many fine universities in England, Oxford and Cambridge, of course, but there's also...
You so much as mention leaving the country to my daughter, and I will choke you on your own trivia and stuff your lifeless body in a locker.
Oh my.
Then again, Georgetown's lovely.
Few catalogs, just to give you a sense of your options.
A few.
Now, with your grades,
That is a
and
lot
SAT
more than a
scores
few.
Plus extracurriculars.
I think I've already decided where I want to go.
Ooh!
Your top choice? That's
That
great.
sounds
Why
like
don't we
me.
do this in tears?
I only want to apply to one school.
Ah, that's what I did.
Wellesley.
Central Maine State University.
Excuse... Central Maine, that's a...
State University. Pittsfield campus.
I'm not familiar with that university, but then again, I don't know much about the center of Maine.
Derek's already in because he got a football scholarship.
This is your future. It's important.
You said this was my decision. You told me you'd support me.
It's your decision,
Yes,
but you
and I
should
said
not be
you're
doing it for a
making
boy.
mistakes.
So you're not supporting me?
Unconditionally?
If you want to go to that school, I don't give a shit. But it should not be based off of your boyfriend. If we're gonna be real.
We'll see you later.
Cocoa pods were used in ritual to represent the human heart, while the seeds inside represented blood.
So, what's the deal with the body? Any news?
But we can't get a clear look until Hodgins and Mr. Nigel Murray come home.
So lick them clean.
Licking would contaminate the osseous surface.
Joke, Bones, right? Just a joke.
Well, I ran it through missing persons and nothing
What we
came
got?
up.
Oh.
All right, I'll show Booth.
Never mind.
Thanks, Angela.
I was like,
Yowza.
Yowza was the early 20th century exclamation you used to indicate that you were responding sexually. The victim's nasal bridge reminds me of Hannah.
Traveling with the President of the United States. She's in Munich until...
wow.
I love Munich. Ja, aber sie kann keine. No match.
No match. Well, you know what? Let's just do this.
Who's the president during this time?
It was
It's probably
objectively
Obama,
very
I
amusing.
think.
If by cargo you're implying that I already resemble a container ship, let me warn you, you ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell Cam when I see her.
No, this is a big deal. We need to.
Everybody like already knows though.
Can't wait to see their faces.
Neither. How about if I invite everybody? Hodgins wants to make a big announcement and tell everybody that I am pregnant.
But everyone already knows.
I know. But Hodgins doesn't know that because he wanted to be his surprise.
Oh,
You
God.
didn't say anything, did you? Well, everybody's just gonna have to act surprised. And if they can't pull it off, then they just have to not come. They have to make up an excuse.
No one is going to be able to do that. Oh my God. Wow.
Fathers.
Wow.
Wait, founding fathers? I love founding fathers! How was that convincing?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Harriet? My God, I thought she was at the Cocoa Bean Symposium in Baltimore. So did I.
Right, so when was the last time you saw her?
Death by chocolate? Oh, the press will have
Chocolate.
a field day with that.
Do you guys have any personnel files? We're gonna have to notify next of kin.
I still think it's one of you two. Not you.
$50,000 to anyone who helps us catch the murderer.
That's very generous of you.
Payable in a lifetime supply of Walford chocolate.
Right, I'm guessing the ones with the goose, huh?
I'll turn the lamps on now to melt the chocolate and to stop you from talking.
I was going over Angela's 3D images of the remains and I found something. See these circles?
It looks like intestinal gas.
It's bubbles, 25 and 39 millimeters above the victim's mandible.
You're
Okay.
saying the chocolate trapped the victim's final breath?
Well,
That's-
I'm no expert in viscosity, but
I am. In fact, I would object to
I
deny
get your point.
In any endothermic reaction, the surface molecules are always the first to become stable. Therefore, it's possible. First, we can cut out these sections and freeze them until we discover a way to extract the gas trapped in the bubbles.
excellent, do it. Mr. Nigel Murray, if I didn't have self-control, I would kiss you.
No interesting facts off that.
The satisfaction that human beings take from fantasizing is it's directly related. No, I don't. There's no facts on.
I love this guy.
Yes, that's my sister.
Any enemies at the chocolate factory?
No. Chocolate, what?
Are you familiar with Walford chocolate?
Walford chocolate, no.
Right after she graduated from culinary school.
She didn't tell you? What the
I went to
hell?
Penn State. This is a mistake.
You don't know anything about your own sister?
These are all lies. They're all lies. That is her picture and that's her name, but this resume, this isn't her.
What?
Yeah,
Why would you
sometimes
lie to get a
just
chocolate
imagine
job?
you chomping down on her cheek or something.
If we don't face and overcome unsettling events in life, we are ruled by them. I'm not going to let some ruthless killer destroy my enjoyment of chocolate. It's not going to happen. I love chocolate too much.
Come on! I was about to get to the nuts. Her sister, Geneva, said that Harriet didn't even like chocolate. She only changed jobs every year. She hopped industries.
Here she says she's a world-renowned expert in the field of couture bustiers. Lingerie, like a bra, only pretty great, actually. They're very sexy. Sort of squeezed it. So you're saying that all the resumes are filled with false information?
Cosmetic, rep, toy company, outreach specialist, whatever.
Dude.
Fascinating. I mean, obviously our victim is intelligent. These resumes are perfect.
She's very intelligent.
Geneva said that Harriet was probably lying just for the fun of it.
When someone lies with this sort of ease,
Ooh, bubbles.
Well, the trick
Bubbles.
is jamming them.
Yeah, sometimes I use this thing on myself to check on the baby.
Oh.
Just say
I
hi.
was like, huh?
Good for her. I love Maine.
She's following a boy, Angela.
You should let Michelle make her own decisions, Cam.
No, she can make her own decisions,
almost
but it's
adult.
really, really she needs to understand it's really stupid to be following a guy.
She hates me for doing it.
Well, maybe you should talk to Sweets.
I don't want to talk to a child about a child.
Okay.
Septum has been crushed, and there's another hairline fracture on the frontal process of the maxilla.
Pressure fractures on the margins of the orbits. Their directionality definitely suggests Harriet was suffocated while submerged. which is in keeping with Cam's postulation that the chocolate captured her last breath.
What is that? We have a cut.
The remodeling was obscured by pseudarthrosis. This injury happened about 5 or 6 months before she died. See? Remodeling on each edge. The limb must not have been properly immobilized after injury.
So the bone didn't fully calcify, leaving the appearance of a fresh wound.
But that wouldn't have happened to anyone who had access to modern medical treatment.
Well, maybe 6 months ago she didn't have access to treatment, or
Could she have been,
chose to deny it,
like,
for some reason.
in a different country or something?
I sifted through all 1,873 gallons of it. Nothing but the usual.
Whoa.
Ant torso, spider legs, rodent hairs.
That's a lot of
Whoa,
chocolate.
that's the usual?
Yeah. FDA permits 60 insect fragments and 1 rodent hair per 100 grams.
Lovely.
Yeah. Hey, so are you coming tomorrow night?
Fun night
Yeah.
with friends. Sounds good. Let me know as soon as you get the results
Yes.
on those, okay?
Yes. Yes.
God.
She had quite the reputation.
But for lying?
No, for seducing men.
Yowza!
Okay, you know, yowza. That's not necessary. The last place she worked, Palomo Sparkling Wines. What?
I had a very bad experience drinking Paloma sparkling wine.
Yeah, who hasn't? Anyways, Harriet had a relationship with the owner. She was receiving harassing phone calls from a private number. Turns out they were coming from Palomo.
There are also traces of oxygen, nitrogen, hydrochloric acid, acetic acid, anathic acid, decanoic acid, glycerin, glucose, ethanol.
It was a post-mortem eructation.
Oh, God, that sounds bad.
Yeah, it's a burp.
Burp. Corpses burp?
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
The combination of acids and sugar
Not necessarily.
ingredients.
We ran it through the GC mass spec to compare their volatile composition.
Palomo Sparkling Wine.
There you go.
Damn.
How did you know?
Well, there you go.
Everybody drinks Palomo.
Everybody drinks Palomo once, Mr. Palomo.
I thought we were gonna get married. 6 months later, out of the blue, she dumps me. Quits. Says she needs her space.
I wonder if she's doing
How
some
does that
kind of
even
like
mean?
fraud shit.
Space being neutral, or in some cases negative, can't be acquired,
Just,
therefore.
Go on. Continue.
A month later, I lost a contract with my biggest distributor.
How much do you know about her personal life, her history?
I know her sister too. Knew her.
Wait,
You
what?
slept with her sister.
We had a little fling. I met
What?
Harriet. She was
What?
staying with us for a couple of days, and she needed a job, and she had an impressive resume.
You dumped Geneva.
Yeah, well, good thing too. Geneva was nuts. When she heard I was with Harriet, she went insane. You know that woman waited for me in a tree outside my house?
What the
She
hell?
almost took out my eye. Those
All
girls
right, well, that's
hate each
motive.
other's guts.
That's definitely motive.
What are you getting at, Agent Booth? Because I don't think I like it.
Oh, Harriet was beautiful. Like,
I don't like your
had an
tone.
Exciting life. I'm just thinking, you know, Harriet stole your boyfriend last year. She probably stole your boyfriend last week, so you got upset and you whacked her.
Okay.
She was stabbed in the arm 6 months ago. Do you know who may have done that?
Her arm? I don't know. She probably deserved it. But it wasn't me.
Interestingly, the cacao
I still think it's that first guy, the guy with the chef hat.
Theobroma, which translates from the Latin.
I'm just feeling it. I don't know. He looks suspicious.
There is a very small proliferative lesion on the distal edge of the fracture.
For an object that was embedded in the open wound. Do you have this on x-ray?
Yes.
It's like a small rock.
Oh, rock was the subject of my only disputed Jeopardy answer.
Did
Is
you
this relevant,
just...
Mr. Murray?
The category was famous Joneses.
That wasn't relevant at all, Mr. Murray. Take a microslice of the cyst and have Dr. Hodgins identify the foreign object.
Dude, you're gonna get fired.
Jimmy Page is always relevant.
Well, you're here, so you must want my honest opinion.
Oh my
I
god.
guess so.
Got into Harvard, but dropped out after the first semester. Wound up in some community college where he majored in weed. Today, He manages a $5 billion charitable trust that saved thousands of lives.
Damn.
I'm sorry, you lost me.
Making a few mistakes is just part of that process.
Oh, you're making it worse.
It's not that I don't think that college isn't a big deal. Of course it is. But come on, this is Michelle we're talking about. The smart and wonderful young woman worthy of your trust. Let this play itself out.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta let people fail.
Great mother, too.
To watch them.
Remind me again why
Succeed.
I should listen to someone who doesn't even take care of a pet.
Right. I sponsor a water buffalo in the Philippines.
Wow.
And I suppose you wouldn't get in the way of her decisions.
Oh, I wouldn't get in her way, period. It's a bug. Helopeltis theobromi.
The object
Oh.
lodged inside the bug was an insect.
Found primarily in Indonesia.
I'll go and tell Dr.
How do you get
Well,
up?
when you do, make sure you tell her the best parts. One of the little guy's favorite snacks. Cocoa plants.
The evidence shows that Harriet was in Indonesia 6 months ago, probably on a cocoa plantation, which would explain the insect.
Wait a second, here we go.
Is that where she got stabbed?
I love the cream center, although not that much anymore.
Every Ambrosia employee is sent down to Indonesia to look at all the companies. Okay, that she worked for, after she quit. They all took a hit. Remember Balomo Wines?
Yes, Lawrence Bloma's
Corporate espionage.
Walker was developing a new line of chocolate
Ambrosia sends Harriet to Indonesia.
because Ambrosia is her real employer. Harriet was a spy.
Yes. Fraud. Espionage. Money.
Are you familiar with the Economic Espionage Act?
No. Why would I be?
Well, you know, if I find proof that you illegally obtained a competitor's trade secrets, you're looking at least 10 years in prison. It was murder. And we have proof that the victim worked for you and has been since she entered your immersion program 6 months ago.
Ooh.
So Harriet was a spy.
Harriet entered the immersion program just like everybody else, so that she seemed just like any other employee.
How'd she hurt her arm?
Go hand machetes to 16 Ivy League graduates, see what happens. She sliced herself, it got infected. The plantation's in a remote area, so it was impossible to get sophisticated medical care.
All
Okay.
in the name of chocolate.
This is a competitive business.
All for chocolate.
I told her to be careful. Jimmy has a temper.
You brought this back for me. He's actually a much
That's
better
the
mascot than I
mascot?
imagined. I was hoping you'd take it. Go Hagfish. I'll see you at home.
Are those bodies behind you?
Dr. Saroy, English Quakers believed that violence among the poor would be ameliorated
Oh
if they
my
could be
God.
persuaded to give up everything in favour of chocolate. Fourth finger on the left hand, and asymmetry in the articular condyle with damage to the corresponding facet.
What does that mean? A dislocated finger?
Twisted and dislocated, very near the time of death, yes. Also, very, very...
Last one. Mr. Nigel Murray, make it good.
Right. Milton Hershey, who had great success spreading chocolate amongst the masses, was also a... Drum roll, please. You're not going to do it myself. A Quaker.
Huh. Actually, sort of interesting.
Mr. Walbert.
Not now!
Excuse me?
You. Now get the hell off my property before I call the dogs.
What is he talking about?
The
He's
dogs.
threatening a federal officer.
Oh, back off. I mean it.
Okay, you know what? You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. And if I were you, I would help.
What did say?
I don't think he did it
You
though.
knew what Harriet
I really
was
don't.
doing, so you drowned her and left her for dead.
Suffocated her. His hand was over her mouth.
I got it, Pump. So when did you discover that Harriet was working for Gal Slutton?
What?
Oh.
That little bitch. If you showed her anything,
I don't think he did
one
it.
damn slip of paper. I'm just a face, like the colonel. But my suit is way nicer. No string tie or anything.
So did Harriet spend a lot of time with Mr. Kemper?
Scott's wife is a horse. You could actually put a saddle on her. And Harriet was quite a tease.
MinuteDivorce.com.
Filed online last Sunday.
The same day that
What?
he spent $12.99 at the liquor store, a Lomo sparkling wine, I imagine.
And $2,000 for an engagement ring.
Oh
Getting off the
my
finger, just
God.
looking at it.
Oh yeah, all the evidence.
Did I get it right?
Scott Kemper.
Unfortunately, it's just circumstantial.
Oh my god, you're applying
Got
for
the
her.
analysis of the remaining air bubble. I thought she wasn't applying to any other schools except. Oh, you're writing Michelle's. Oh, that's bad. I mean, that's just wrong.
I assume I can trust your discretion.
Of course, Mom.
Damn.
This one wasn't a burp. It was her final exhalation. It contained oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and a trace amount of blood.
But Harriet's blood.
Not Harriet's blood.
And the blood must belong to the person who was with her when she died.
Voila.
Yes. We have the killer.
Who? Yes!
You aren't the first.
She
Yes!
works for Ambrosia Chocolate.
Oh!
Shit, everything. My recipes, everything.
Ah!
Love is an idiot. I was personifying a concept. It's poetic.
I feel pretty stupid pretending.
You're trying to find a justification so you can go home and have sex with Hannah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
If you want, I can lie to all of our friends and say that you were pressing FBI business.
I like the idea of lying to our friends, but I'm gonna go with it. Thanks.
Tell Hannah, welcome home.
Vincent, what's the matter?
I beg of you not to look at me directly. Please just say what you've come to say.
Okay, yeah. Angela and I are gonna have a baby.
Congratulations! Yay! Wonderful, baby! That is so awesome! Baby!
Stop. You knew, didn't you?
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Oh, I was surprised.
Oh, I was surprised.
They knew.
No, they didn't.
You told them if they couldn't fake surprise not to show up.
I think we were very convincing.
I actually felt like I was hearing it for the first time.
If you told them without me.
I didn't tell them, honey, they guessed.
To the Montenegro Hodgman family.
The water.
And the wee one.
Nice.
To our family.
Yay! Yay! Okay.
Finally. Everyone knows. Finally. Good. I am on a freaking roll. I'm on a roll. Call me butter, because I'm on a roll. I'm good. I'm good. I've got it down, guys. I got it down. They always do stuff like that. It's all, you know, sometimes it's, you know, they're, hey, look, this person at the very beginning, oh my gosh, yes, I can't believe there's a body there. Oh my gosh, but in reality, they're the person who did the killing. It's, Yes. Yes. I'm just so proud of myself. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. We are going to continue with Bones. I will see y'all next time.